Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Thanks for coming out. We're working on this 2013 Craftsman again. I got this past week. I did some work on it yesterday and brought you kids and cadets along to check this thing out. What we had found out is the choke was stuck in the open position. I kind of manipulated it to break it free. We got it to start briefly. As you recall, the front tires are bald. I did not initially give this a double turd because I had seen potential in this 2013. I'm going to take those double turds away. This is not a double turd machine. Ended up cleaning up the deck as much as I could. The paint is still stained with mold. I can't do anything about that. So we did some work to this. Let's go through what I did. First off, on the carburetor, the choke was stuck in the open position. I ended up taking the choke wafer out, put a couple of drops of oil here on the plastic shaft. After I cleaned the carburetor, put all that back together, now we're free and clear on this. We have action on the choke. Replace the backing plate, air filter, backing plate gasket. That's part number 795629. We're going to put a new filter on it, air filter. The original one was oil soaked. We're not going to use that again. Oh, by the way, very breezy in Southwest Florida. We're pushing better than 80 degrees. Very strong breeze out of the south. I can smell the alcohol in Key West. So what we're going to do is add fuel to this. I cleaned out the tank, rinsed that out with fresh gas. I had all this disassembled, had the recoil off, oiled that up. Ton of greasy dirt was packed under the recoil. Cleaned up the coil, re-gapped that. So I basically went through this whole thing, had it all disassembled, cleaned the carburetor, very little water in the bottom of the bowl. What else? Have not tackled the blade yet. I just wanted to get this thing running. I ended up doing an oil change on it anyhow. Fresh oil. We got action on the air vane. So let's add some fuel to this, start it, and then we'll do the front wheels after that. And I'll give you part numbers for those. This was a $20 unit, by the way, from elderly gentleman that scraps 2 days a week. I grabbed this from him this week for 20 bucks. Hope it's not too windy for you. Let's pull on this thing and see what we got. I may tweak the RPMs up just a hair, and I'll show you how to do that. So we got it to start, and we engaged the front wheel drive. We know that works. I kind of cleaned up the axle. It was full of hay. What else did I do? Oiled up the safety brake cables. Just went around and did some light maintenance already on this thing. There's a tab here in the front of the side of the carburetor here. If you want to increase your RPM, you move that tab to the front. So I'm going to start it. I've got to get a clip on the handle. Then I'll start it, move that forward just a little bit. Okay, that's that. Let me put some jack stands under this. We're going to remove these slicks and put some new front wheels on this. I had bought a 2-pack. Actually, I think I bought a 6-pack of these wheels a while back. I've been using them here on some recent projects. They're the 3 swoosh. Now these are white. You can get them in gray, which would match the back tires here. This is a gray hub, but I don't have those in stock. I'm just going to put these on it. They're going to do the job. They just won't match the rear tires, which I don't give a crap about. So these have a Husqvarna part number, even though it's a Craftsman. They're both the same. It's part number 532403111. It's an 8-inch by 175-inch tire. And like I said, you can get them in white or gray. If you Google Craftsman 675 drive wheels, you'll be able to find the gray hubs if you're looking for those. And they're about 20 to 25 bucks. I've seen them for the pair. So I spent 20 on this. And I think I got a deal on the tires, 20 for 2, so I'm at 40 bucks plus the gasket and air filter. Somebody contacted me this week looking for a self-propelled with a bag. I'm going to offer this machine to him for $150. So we've got 40 into it. I'll make about 110 cash on this deal, which I'm happy with. I'll salvage the blade. Blade just needs to be touched up. Jack stands are in place. Let's get busy. $14mm on these. Same wheel, just different color. So basically they were pushing this thing along, no traction whatsoever. And the tread pattern matches the rear wheels. It's this offset tread pattern. I'm going to put a little grease, axle grease, on the shaft here. I also put a little bit of grease back here, like so. And then on my nut, I put a little grease back here as well, like so. So the gentleman that reached out to me lives in Bradenton, Florida. Said he had to have a bag and self-propelled. He had trouble walking, so I think this will be a good unit for him. He can self-propel it, bag it, and it'll be a happy camper. Same thing, a little bit of grease back here, and then I'll grease up the nut. I'll remove the jack stands. We'll start this one more time. probably should have did this first, but I'm doing it now. I see a Tommy time mistake. I forgot to put this bolt in the bottom of the gas tank. This attaches to the block. In my haste, I forgot to attach this, so I'll do that here in a minute. Tommy time needs to be fired. Remove the jack stands. Let's see how pretty these wheels look. I'm very happy how this 2013 turned out. I'll put the beauty ring back on it, sharpen the blade, and then call this gentleman from Bradenton, Florida. I think he'll be happy with this unit for $150. Anyway, I picked up a couple more units. Scrapper that delivers dropped off some goodies. I'm going to do some videos on those after this, and I'll show you what we came up with. We got a lot of projects ahead of us. I appreciate you kids and cadets coming out, checking out Tommy Time. Please like and subscribe. And as always, please tip your waitress and wait staff. They really appreciate your generosity. Continue to have a good day today. Again, thanks for coming out. Like and subscribe. I appreciate all you guys checking out this junk on 4 wheels. Sometimes we get turds, sometimes we don't. This was not a turd day today. Have a nice day.